Hi Leo, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for May. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Leo. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. My intentions for this reading, Leo, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit to you for the month of May, to ask anything that you need to hear right now in this moment, of anything that has happened, will be happening, why has it all happened, anything that can impact your love life, career, and finances, spiritual evolution. Whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy for you guys. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and tune into the energy of Leo. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and see what you need to hear right now in this very moment in regards to your life. Anything that I can give you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance for listening to this message. Anything that you need to know about that is occurring. Anything that we can give Leo. Ooh, okay, Leo, so you got friendship here. And this may be an overall theme to what's going on in your life right now or soon to come. And it says, fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Okay, Leo, so what I'm kind of getting intuitively from this is that you're cut from a different cloth. And it's kind of been hard for you to find people of your likeliness. And maybe for some of you, you felt like you've had to be like a lone wolf for some time, but Spirit is opening up to you new opportunities for friends, for support. And Leo, it's very clear right now the people you need to keep in your circle, and maybe even for some of you, the people you need to cut. I gotta say, Leo, I feel almost as if some of you are really seeing people's true colors. And that could be in a positive way of, yeah, this is someone I need to keep around. But for others of you, it could be in a way of, I didn't know you were like that. And I feel as if for some, you are really starting to see people's true colors because you're triggering something within them. This could be jealousy. This could be, someone not really vibing with you, and instead of kind of doing the inner work, they're blaming you. And again, yes, it takes two to tango in most situations, but this really seems like you've had a falling out with someone or starting that falling out with a particular person, and maybe it's someone you've given the benefit of the doubt to, someone that you always thought was going to be around. But Leo, as we evolve, we change. And as we continue to rise, some things fall away because they're no longer in that vibration anymore. So I feel almost as if some of you are now kind of accepting that maybe there's a certain relationship, a friendship in your life that has come to pass. And although you may have been upset by it, I think, Leo, honestly, whatever you lose through support or friendship from someone is going to be replaced with someone newer and better. Now, I feel as if you guys are being invited out to go out a lot to certain parties, events, barbecues, maybe even for some of you, it's involving a wedding, a graduation in this time of May. And Spirit is telling you to go to all these events you're invited to, because I feel as if it's going to make you feel like you have certain people around you that understand you. You guys are definitely calling into your soul tribe. And especially after a period of losing friends or a significant friendship that had to be cut out. As sad as it was, it will be replaced. And it happened for a reason, Leo, okay? Let's keep pulling more cards to get a bit deeper into this. You know, you're a good friend. You're a loyal friend. You may be one of those people that has a big group, and some of you have a very small group, but everyone who appreciates and knows who you are says that you are a ride or die, and you deserve to have that same energy for you, Leo. And I think some of you may have seen people that are out of balance, and others of you, again, if you're going through something big in your life, you're starting to see the people that are really there for you. Really there for you. Tell me more. Ooh, you got cow spirit number 15, and it says the miracles are endless. Major time of restoration. Wow, I mean, little blessings are are pouring into your life. Interesting, I said tickling. I almost feel there was like a passed down loved one who, I don't know, maybe it was a grandparent energy or maybe a parent energy that would like always tickle you as a child. But anyway, pouring into your life, Leo. And I truly have to say, like, you have the discernment to know who is going to uplift you, who is going to encourage you and support you, and who isn't. And like I said, with these miracles here, Leo, these blessings that are pouring in, I do feel as if there's more of love and support around you than envy and hate. And it's just by maintaining that light point within you of not letting the lower side, the lower vibrations get to you. And I feel as you did the right thing, like a lot of you may be known, or in this past situation where a falling out happened, you took the high road. And maybe for some of you, you were kind of like that was hard to do. Maybe some of you, someone really betrayed you, but you didn't stoop lower to a level that was not who you were just to kind of appease your ego or get back at someone. And by doing that, by doing the right thing of moving forward, moving on, or just letting go, Spirit's rewarding you. God is rewarding you with miracles coming in. So if you guys have been feeling really lonely, have been feeling like, you know, you haven't had that person by your side, I think there's a great opportunity in May for people to start pouring in, support to start pouring in. And I feel as you take up the opportunities to be open to these relationships and friendships, they're going to be blessed. They're going to be very blessed, Leo. Like, even for some of you guys, these friendships could lead to something that would advance your career, advance your living situation. Like, almost for some of you, I'm feeling roommate vibes. If you're looking for roommates, if you're looking for a place to live, this is an opportune time that you're finding the right people. But yeah, I do feel with whatever you've lost, yes, it sucks. Grieve it, let it go, because God is replacing it and restoring it tenfold for you guys. Truly. Wow. Tell me more. Tell me more about this energy that's going on in Leo's life right now. Illumination, number 2. Wow. With the moon card here, some of you could have a Leo moon, or some of you have like a water moon, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Regardless of what your astrological placements are, a lot is being shown to you. A lot is being revealed to you. And some of you, it was in the dark for a long time. Someone's true intentions, someone's true vibrations. But even as difficult as that situation was to see the truth of the color of the situation, someone's, again, true intentions, whatever that was hidden, it showed so you could be well aware. I mean, I feel it was something you were intuitively picking up on for a long time, but nothing in the 3D ever proved it. So you didn't want to act on your instincts. You didn't want to act on your gut feelings, but they were right all along, Leo. And I feel with the illumination card here, you know, you're starting to trust your feelings more. You're starting to trust the energies that you're picking up on certain situations, certain people. And as you trust that and as you build that trust within yourself, you're being led to your miracles. You're being led to your blessings. And I do also feel with this illumination here, you know, again, what you didn't see before, maybe because of certain people distracting you from it, maybe because there was a certain belief you held for a very long time that didn't allow you to see the truth of the situation. By being very honest, very raw, very open, and very real, you're attracting that same type to come in. And I feel now more than ever, or as you kind of watch the days unfold and see what happens as you're open and attracting the real people around you, you're going to see how blessed everything really was. The situations that you succeeded in, the friendships that failed. There's something here that is like, now I know. And knowing is power. Knowledge is power. Wisdom is power. So God, the universe, is showing you a lot of things. And you're ready to see it, Leo. I think too, like, you are a lot more influential than you may realize. And I feel even with this illumination card, what you were kind of looking for through friendships you always had within yourself. And again, like, that doesn't mean you're still going to be lonely or lack of friends or anything, but I want you to know too, like, whether you feel that support in the 3D or not, you have strong spiritual alliances. You have spirit guides, angels that illuminate their presence to you through numbers, synchronicities that you see, through listening to a song that hits your heart chakra so strongly you know that message is for you. There's support all around you. And I think through that belief that I am supported, I am guided, and I attract what is best for me is going to let these miracles just fly in, Leo. And I think you're already starting to see it from the experiences of gaining new friendships, or even something more significant, a pay raise, a promotion, something that is going to, take your life to the next level. And maybe you guys have a deep personal resonance with the moth. You've been seeing moths. Maybe someone has a moth tattoo or something like that. But anyway, let's get to the tarot. What are the 3 major energies we need to talk about of what's happening in Leo's life? The first, we have the devil. Whoa. Yeah, I know some of you guys may have been like, well, Mermaid, why go down that road with this friendship card here? There was a devil in the weeds. There was a snake in the grass, Leo. And I think that this person really did try to cover up their envy of you, their anger of you, or whatever that was. But they eventually tripped up. And there's 2 15s here. So, August 15th may be your birthday, or it breaks down to a 6. Something was not being in harmony with the friendship, with the partnership. And, maybe even for some of you, I gotta say, this is very specific, but it's coming through for a reason. Maybe you had a romantic partner that said someone was a friend or a friend from school or whatever like that, and they were flirting or emotionally cheating or doing something behind your back that you found out about. That's very specific, I know, but it's pertaining to a message for some of you guys here. But yeah, I mean, truly, Leo, there's been toxic energies around you trying to influence you, trying to make you feel a type of way, especially those friends who give backhanded compliments or say something that was rude, but then go like, oh, I was just joking. It was just a joke. No, it wasn't, because I can feel the energy, right? So yeah, I think some of you are being aware of a certain toxic friend, or you have recently cut out a toxic friend, and that's opening new space for better to come in. So again, I wonder, even for those of you where this was an ex-romantic partner, but they're trying to come back in as a friend or to make things work as a friend, no, they have another motive to get you back in a karmic cycle you don't need to be in, Leo. Let's keep going. Okay, then we have the Ace of Cups under Cow Spirit. This is powerful. So again, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but for this being under the miracles are endless. You know what's the most powerful thing you can do when facing the hardest times in our life, or facing, let's just say, something equivalent to the devil type of energy, is not allowing it to win. And that it means that you are not responding in the way that would bring you to devil energy. You are not partaking and participating in devil energy. You are not acknowledging devil energy to be a part of your life anymore. And that is opening up to love. And for some of you, again, forgiveness is something that a lot of people don't like to hear. And it's the mistake of thinking that forgiveness means you have to accept. That is not forgiveness. Forgiveness is more for you than for anyone else. And it means that you choose to no longer hold on to the space of someone's energy that hurts you or that takes from you anymore. And only through understanding that people operate at a certain level that we may not understand, maybe even just accepting the fact that this person is who they are and they're never going to change, even that just acceptance there, not accepting bad behavior, but accepting the fact that someone is who they are and there's nothing I can do to change that, is allowing something new to come in, is being open for something new to come in. And I really do feel for a lot of you by the middle of the month, you guys are receiving a major blessing here, whether that is a new relationship, a new friendship, a new experience that is opening yourself back up to the lighter side of life, of letting go of this devil. The devil did not win. The devil did not overcome, Leo. And God, Spirit, the universe, your ancestors are very proud of you for not succumbing to that lower energy. That may have been tempting to do, would have been the easy thing to do, but you didn't do it. So there's a reward here, and God will reward you for taking the higher road, for taking the better path, and looking towards newer opportunities to make newer experiences with people who are more in alignment with you. Whew. Then we got the 9 of coins. So the 9 of coins showed up in Taurus's reading. So if you have strong Taurus in your chart, I suggest checking out the Taurus reading to see if there's messages for you there. With the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Leo energy. Okay, so first of all, with this 9 of Pentacles being under illumination, I really do feel that through the revelation of the devil, through the toxic energies, and by choosing love, or choosing to love yourself, choosing to take care of yourself, or choosing to be open to new loving experiences despite what the devil kind of put you through in the past, you are really seeing how protected you are. That by showing certain true intentions or motivations of people or situations, you are being led to something that is more stable within your life, that will provide more security within your life. So for some of you, like I said, these new friendships, networking that you're kind of involved with now, leaving this devil behind, is leading you to some sort of career advancement very clearly by the end of the month. But for most of you, this 9 of Pentacles is about independence. And maybe even for some of you guys, you know, who may have been in a relationship for a very long time, or in a friendship that, you know, again, toxic, draining, whatever it was, you're seeing that you're better off alone. Because before, you convinced yourself you needed this person in your life, or you had to have this person in your life because of the history you two have had together. But that was an illusion. That was an illusion that kept the karmic cycle up. And now you're seeing you're so much happier for seeing the truth. You're seeing that you're so much happier doing the things you want to do and feeling okay with it. Yeah, alone. But you're not truly alone. You're not alone when you accept the guidance of God, of the universe, of your spirit guides. When you're open to love, that will make you just as secure, but you're open to the right type of love with the right type of people. And I feel that's what May is really illuminating to you, Leo. And the right people will accept you for who you are. The right people will accept what you want to build and create in your life, and will add to it and build on it with this 9 of Pentacles here. You're seeing how blessed you really are, even if it had to take the devil to reveal it. Bottom of the deck, yeah, King of Wands. You're coming back into your energy. You're coming back into your power. You are strong. You're charismatic. You're motivated. You're determined. And I feel as if as you're more comfortable with tapping into that part of yourself, or even giving the self-love you've been needing for a while, it's fueling you to be in this very masculine fire energy that we all have masculine and feminine energies. But for some of you, maybe it's a masculine wound you're healing, or you're just using your masculine energy to push through and get through it. And you feel more empowered. You feel more successful. You feel more determined. And that's an amazing feeling, Leo. So let's go ahead and get one more card. And I'm going to read the excerpt from the book because Rebecca Campbell, who created this deck, writes everything so beautifully. I want to share it with you guys. But let's get a final message from Spirit here about what you need to hear right now, Leo. Healing the mother line. Okay. So for some of you, there may have been a mother wound here. And for others of you, there was a certain pattern ancestrally that was being repeated over and over again. Maybe people pleasing, maybe kind of submitting and being quiet because you don't want to, come out as a difficult person. There is something with the mother line that has been carrying for a very long time that you're finally healing through a specific friendship, relationship, or maybe even a parental thing that is going on here, okay? But let's go ahead and read the excerpt. It says, healing ancestral work, mother line, and growing up. Wow, okay. So masculine and feminine wounds here that you are evolving to a very high point, may I add, Leo. We're living in the time of complex healing, especially when it comes to the mother line. Collectively, we're facing the intergenerational trauma that colonialism and patriarchy have imprinted on us. So many born to mothers who were not mothered themselves. It's time to mend the chain. So many of our ancestral lines have experienced brutal persecution and separations from the sacred feminine. We've been starved of the great mother's unwavering embrace and instead told to look only to a male god in the sky. So many were not taught to see the sacred in all things and the feminine in all her stages as sacred, powerful, and holy. This way of living has gone on for too long, and we're all being called to heal it on behalf of our ancestors, past and emerging. Healing is possible. It may not be straightforward or easy, but it's possible. It can be felt forward and back. Your ancestors, past and future, are singing with you. It's time to release our mothers all the way back for what they may not have been able to give. To find a way to cultivate the loving mother within. To treat ourselves with the same deep reverence, adoration, understanding, and compassion that we longed for all along. You can be that for yourself today. You can meet yourself where others could not. And as you do, future ancestors will bless you for finding the courage to release and heal deep. Wow, yeah, so relationship healing, but again, like I said, briefly touched up upon with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles here, doing the healing for yourself. Yes, you'll have friendships, you'll have support, but really finding that within you as your main source of nourishment. So some of you, again, may have not have had that tool from how you were raised or grown up. You were just taught to shut up and pick back up again. Crying wasn't a good thing. Letting your emotions go was a weakness, but that is not. Truly what's a power is addressing our emotions, being real with our emotions. So again, for some of you, this is a relationship that has been needed to be healed or at least addressed for a long time. But I can see for some of you, it was hard to kind of understand. It was hard to release, maybe because it addressed a wound within that has been carried for so long through many generations. But you guys are the chain breakers. You are the ones that are going to shift the energy into something so much more powerful, so much more healing that, like the excerpt said, your future ancestors are going to thank you for it. And so I feel, Leo, this is the time now to recognize, to address, to heal, but more importantly, to overcome. Because with this Ace of Cups and this Nine of Pentacles, at the end of this, you will see how blessed you really are. You will see the little miracles pulling in by clearing the space to allow miracles to come in. And this is just the beginning with this Ace of Cups here. There is more to come, and I'm excited to see how this all unfolds for you as you guys take your power back. So thank you so much, Leo, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you're looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Leo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo.